See store for details. Prices may vary in Alaska and Hawaii. Sale ends February 4th, 2012.
Welcome back here to the DM Show Weekend Edition. CRN Digital Talk Radio. You know, we have a suggestion box here at the CRN Broadcast Center, and our restroom has been painted red on occasion, and it's nice. And there's been some complaints about the toilet seats, and so management, ladies and gentlemen, in a memo today stated that new toilet seats had been purchased, and you're loving that. And then you suggested that we should then use another suggestion.
Yeah, while you're out, go out and get some stalls to match it. You know,
and then maybe some tile.
And then some tile, and then some new sinks, and then and maybe a door. You know, because there's no door on the bathroom, so you're.
So there, we're kind of doing it in stages. Okay, welcome back.
A Brazilian bathroom.
Fred Dreyer, ladies and gentlemen, once again with you.
Now listen, we were talking about, a couple of things. I believe what's missing in the country is the heart and soul and the spirit that makes people American, which is the constitutional republic, the one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, a godliness, a Christianity, a Christian, Judeo-Christian country. I believe in all those principles. I don't believe in politics. I know you have to have politics as an instrument to get to, managing people and governing and all those types of things. It should be as small as possible, and the leader should be able to, our president should be able to articulate the wonderful things that are necessary in everyday life, not just making the numbers come out at the end. So I've got a couple of sound bites here I want to have you listen to that are from Newt, Mitt, and Ron and Rick Santorum on this subject matter. And the subject matter is how is Mitt Romney now going to talk to the American people and going forward? What is it that we need? Let me have number one here.
If you have ideas and you have solutions and you're positive and you can communicate a better future and you have a history of actually doing something in the past, that the combination begins to reach the American people. This is the most important election of your lifetime.
Indeed.
I do believe it is, too. And I liked when Newt mentioned the other night in his concession speech in the Florida primary, when he said that the first thing he'll do is something he can do, he doesn't need congressional approval or whatever, is to get rid of all the czars. I'm for just downsizing the government. Just get rid of the czars.
The Department of Education. Get rid of it.
Well,
seriously.
Change it. Seriously.
Send it back to the states.
They're broke. They're getting rid of teachers in the LA Unified School District, and the money has been poured into it, and obviously it's not working. The money's not getting down to the kids.
Well, not only that, is it what is being taught and who's teaching it?
Yes.
And that's what I mean by invaders from Mars. You've got the school system, you've got the educational system that has absolutely created monsters who have. Look, did you see the people that are out there in the Occupy? Those are the people that are directly related to our great institutional.
They're out of the school system.
They're out of the institutions.
Graduates.
They're out of the institutions of propaganda.
At least sixth grade.
The propaganda. The definition of propaganda is what's not being talked about. You know how much information we do not have, and with a little bit of information, everything is an emotional. Discovery for people nowadays. They're just running off, being emotional, and they think they can do anything. The president has given everybody absolute permission to act and behave and do everything. You think the president of the United States should have come out and told these people, these occupiers, hey, just a second, you can come out and plant your tent out here, but I don't want to see anybody defecating on cop cars.
Right. Right.
And so what you have is lawlessness brewing, and it's going to come in a great wave here very shortly. If Barack Obama is reelected, because he's going to step on the gas the next 4 years, and you haven't seen anything yet, folks. He's going to take he's going to do everything by fiat. He's going to step right in and do the King George thing, and just simply say, I've decided we're doing this, and get out of my way. So I like what Newt does. I like what he's always been able to do, and that is to articulate succinctly and directly and talk about the things that are the empty spaces in between the subject matter. And so what we're going to do, I think, in this country is either decide between now and November, not only who is our candidate, but what is it that the conversation is going to be about? Because right now we don't have a real conversation in this country. We're not allowed to. We're being engineered away from truth. We're being engineered away from the discovery and the celebration of who we are as a constitutional republic. And it's not going to go down easy if we don't all get behind whoever it is. And I'm saying right now that it's Newt. But when we come back, we'll have more right here with Mike Horn on the Fred Dreyer Radio program.